Okay folks, got another product review for you, and today I'm looking at the Zoom H1 Handy Recorder. So this is, well, it's got a multiple of uses, primarily as a handheld recording device in stereo no less, but there is also a line input on it, so you can use it for recording line in sources, maybe out of a mixing desk or something like that. It's a good informative box which gives you just about everything you're going to need to know about this product. In terms of specifications, it's got an XY mic design which captures perfect stereo images with remarkable depth and clarity. It will record in WAV format up to 24-bit 96 kHz for high-res audio. That is particularly impressive. Usually, a bog standard sound card on your computer will only do 16-bit and 48 kHz, so you can get very good sound quality from recording with this. It's also got the ability to record directly into MP3 at 320 kilobits per second, so that's really good if you want to maximize the amount of time but still get a decent recording quality, and that is certainly a good enough quality for recording just a vocal track or just recording a voice. So if you're recording a presentation or a speaker at a conference, then that would be absolutely ideal. It comes with a 2 GB micro SD card included, but will take up to 32 megabytes. That's a good capacity, and that will give you a lot of recording time, even if you're going to record in WAV format on 24-bit 96 kHz. Also, it features a USB 2 port, so you can easily transfer files onto the computer that way. So I guess in effect it can also become a micro SD card reader instead. So it's full of wonderful features. Let's get it out of the box and take a look at it. Okay, so in the box we've got a bag containing an instruction manual, the micro SD card, and also an SD card adapter as well. So if your card reader will only take a standard SD card, then that's not a problem. The adapter is included. That's getting pretty much standard these days. A lot of cell phones that use the micro SD card to come with the adapter as well, and it's good to see. The actual unit itself, which is very light actually, really no weight to that at all, and it runs on one AAA battery, and they very kindly provide that for you in the box as well. So let's just take this wrapper off. And here we go. Here is my first look at this. Zoom have been producing some very good portable recording devices now for the last couple of years, and it's good to see this one available. As I say, stereo with the XY design. They reckon that this kind of crossover method produces much better sound quality than a standard stereo mic setup. Looking on here, we've got a low cut option which you can switch off and on, an auto level option, so I assume that will basically even out the sound sources. So if you've got a varying volume level on your sound source, then you kind of got a bit of basic compression on there, I would imagine. And then a record format button to switch between WAV and MP3. We've got a nice handy LCD monochrome display on the front, and always useful, a big record button. You can't really miss that. Then on the other side we've got power switch and a hold function. So a bit like you get on an MP3 player or an iPod, you can hold it to stop you pressing these buttons accidentally when you're holding it. So that's very, very useful. We've kind of got a waste bin or trash can symbol, so I assume that's used for deleting files. Then we've got some fast forward, rewind and play buttons, an input level plus and minus buttons, the line in here which is a 3.5mm jack, and a nice USB or micro or mini USB port. Seems to be a built-in speaker at the bottom. There is the micro SD card slot there with the card, well, not already installed because obviously it's in that bag, so that will go into there. Volume control, and also a line out as well, so you can listen back to this through some external speakers or a PA system, and one little LED to tell you when you're recording, and also acts as a peak indicator as well. So if that's flashing quite a bit while recording, you know that the sound level is too high and you need to just peg it back a little bit. And also something else that's very handy, there's a little threaded hole here, and that will be used for mounting it on a tripod, like a camera mount. So if you want to use this just mounted by itself to pick up a sound source, you could do that, and I guess you would be able to use this in tandem with a video camera to improve the sound quality that you will get. The final thing obviously is the battery compartment for the AA battery. So the other thing we need to do now is to try record with it and see how it goes. Just want to give you a little tip. A lot of manufacturers do this. If they pre-package a battery, it's often wrapped in its own kind of clear plastic cover. Okay, take that off, because you can find if the battery fits tightly, obviously it's not going to work anyway, but sometimes if it's a very tight fit you can actually cause damage to the casing. I have done that with a graphics tablet on a PC. I actually broke the pen because there was something like that on the battery. I didn't know it first, so always check that. That's a good tip. Okay, so we've got the battery in, so let's just turn the power on. Trying to remember where the power button was. There we go. Gives me a message that said hi. And okay, you can see that's now a backlit panel when it's on. It lights up orange, and we seem to have a indicator on here which will tell you how much time has elapsed. So trying to get my words out here. Let's press record and see what happens. Okay, what we've done now is we've remembered to put the microSD card in, which I guess is useful because this has no internal memory. It relies purely on the memory card that you put in. And this is now telling me that there is 3 hours, 6 minutes and 54 seconds left. That is recording WAV at 44 kilohertz 16-bit. I'm just going to switch that onto MP3 and see what that gives me in terms of time. Still getting used to this. So I'll switch it onto MP3, and I've now got 34 hours, 20 minutes and 41 seconds. So just on a 2 GB card, that is a lot of recording time. Let's just try recording something. I can see here there's a nice level indicator, so I can get a sense of what kind of signal strength we've got. And if I do get it a bit close, the peak light does light up. So let's just press the record button. There we go, and it is now recording everything I'm saying. So it really is as easy as that. It's one touch. Once you've got your settings, just press the button. Press the button again, and it stops. Let's see if it'll now let me play that back. There we go. Absolutely dead easy to use. This is a wonderful piece of kit. I'm going to enjoy playing with this. And if you want a handheld recorder, it's inexpensive, gives you lots of options. It'll work, with its internal microphones, or you can have a line-in signal. You can record as WAV, you can record as MP3. You can use it with a video camera. You could use it just as a dictaphone if you wanted. Absolutely brilliant, fantastic product. Really impressed with the stuff that Zoom produces, and once again they've come up with something which I think is fantastic. My only concern is it is a little bit light, just feel a little bit cheap and plasticky, but at the end of the day what we're after is something that works, something that's going to be practical, easy to use, and will give us good sound quality. That ticks all these boxes for me. Thanks for watching.